Hey there, you filthy animals. Mr. Dirty back with another episode of the GTM show. And today we got Taco Bell back on the show. They've tossed a few more offerings onto their dollar menu. One of these things is the triple melt burrito. The other one is the triple melt nachos. Both of them, like I say, it's a dollar menu thing, so both of them are going to run you $1. The nachos one, I would say, from looking at the picture of it, it looked like a pretty good value. I don't know what you pay for a regular order of nachos, because I always get like a Nacho Supreme that has a bunch of crap on there. And that usually it runs over $1. But for the $1 that I saw, they get what looks like the regular pile of nachos, and you get like a few more cheeses on there, one of them being mozzarella, another one being pepper jack, and then, yeah, they throw the ground meat on there also, which that's a plus right there, because it turns it into like a Nacho Supreme, minus the tomatoes. But here today we're checking out the triple melt burrito, and like I say, it's $1. So here we're looking at, once again, like a bunch of Taco Bell ingredients that have just been rearranged and thrown back in a different order. And so we're really looking not so much as flavor here, because we already know what all this stuff tastes like put together, but more so the value. You know, how much of a bang for the buck do we get with this? I did pick up a couple of these. One of them is going to be a regular one, and then the other one I had tricked out with sour cream and chipotle sauce. Try to kick it up a notch, make it taste a little bit different than regular Taco Bell standard fanfare. But yeah, they didn't mark these at all, so at this point in time, I don't know which is which. I'm going to have to unwrap these and get into it to find out. Now, by the way, the one that I had the sauces added to, the sour cream and the chipotle sauce, I think that stuff ran like 30 cents a piece, so it was like $1.60 plus tax for that one. Now, they're both going to look alike. It's just a burrito. You've seen one fast food burrito. You've seen them all. If you want something more than this, you're probably looking at getting like a XXL stuffed burrito, or maybe even headed over to Moe's, or maybe Tijuana Flats or Chipotle. But typically from a lot of fast food drive-through places, yeah, this is, this is the burrito you're going to get right here, about the size of this. If I can here, I'm going to try to cut this thing in half so we can get some sort of a cross-section and see, what we got going on here. Hopefully this isn't the one with the chipotle and the sour cream on it. Now, I think this is the regular one right here, from scent and from sight, and pretty much as far as the eye can see, all we got here is rice. A little bit of ground meat going on. So I don't see a lot of sour cream squirting out of this, anything like that. I don't see or smell any chipotle sauce. But yeah, there you go. There is your triple melt burrito from Taco Bell. Can you guys count the cheeses going on there? They told us it was cheddar cheese, pepper jack cheese, and mozzarella cheese, and then there's also supposed to be the nacho cheese sauce, which you notice that they didn't include that in the triple. It's not a quadruple, because that cheese sauce, it's just plain not fucking cheese. It's processed something, but at the heart of the matter, I don't think it's coming from a cow. Alright, down the hatch with the triple melt burrito, new on the Taco Bell dollar menu. Alright, not too shabby, and damn well worth $1. It's a standard Taco Bell flavor going on here. This reminds me an awful lot of the beefy 5-layer burrito, in fact, but there's something missing here. It could be the sour cream. Outside of that, the mozzarella cheese and the pepper jack cheese, it's not jumping out at me, but I do like the blend of cheese that's going on here. And the nacho cheese sauce is kind of goopy, so that adds like another layer of texture. But there's still something missing there. You got that texture, but you don't have that tang. The tang that the sour cream adds. So yeah, it's pretty good. Well worth $1. I can definitely see myself picking it up again and again while it's on the menu for $1. But there's zero wow factor going on here. I'm going to give that a solid 4 out of 5. Now, before we slide out of here, let me just hit up this one that had the chipotle sauce and the sour cream and see what that did for it. Oh yeah, there's that tang right there. That definitely kicks it up a notch, makes it a lot more like the beefy 5-layer burrito, but the chipotle sauce, it's got a little smoky heat, little kick in the back there, and I can see after a few bites in, it might be like a building heat. Yeah, I can get down like this. This one I would give probably a high 4 out of 5 or a 5.2. But yeah, not going to rate this one. This is something I created, but you can order this right off the menu. Just tell them to add the sour cream, add the chipotle sauce. Have it dirty style. Which incidentally, I'm Mr. Dirty. This is the GTM show. Don't forget you can buy these knucklehead shirts and hoodies down in the description. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at TheRealMrDirty. As always, get out of here. Go have a rotten day.